Going down rather swiftly, not
Okay.
falling down the steps.
And you do
So
remember that.
I remember the pain. I remember the pain.
I want to let people know the depth of your
Career.
talents,
Yeah, let's do
and that
that.
you've also acted, and I brought this, which
The
is
movie
the
Cinderella.
Oh
movie,
my gosh.
which this is your old girlfriend Rainbow Smith.
Yeah, the late Rainbow
the
Smith,
Oh.
Cheryl Smith,
legendary Cheryl Smith. Yeah.
Yeah, she was very cool. I met her in junior high school, and that was
Wow.
Hollywood
Where-
in the '60s, and it really
Are
was.
you from California?
No, I'm a Hoosier actually, and I grew up in New York. I grew up on the Broadway stage actually. I was a
Yeah.
Broadway
Really?
actor.
Child
I'm
actor.
still in Actors Equity. I'm current on my dues, which is like amazing. I mean, it blows me away. I
What
wasn't.
plays were you in?
Most notably, it would have been Oliver, Lionel Bart's Oliver. It was a
Yeah.
musical.
I do
Like,
like
I was
you've
one-
got to pick a pocket.
Oh
or
yeah,
two.
yeah.
Wow.
Where is Love?
Who were you? Were you
I
Oliver?
was one of the boys. I was understudy. Then I closed the show
Glorious.
as Oliver.
Food.
As
I
Oliver.
love Oliver. I mean, Oliver's like I grew up. I mean, I love that
You
movie.
grew up in it.
Why? I literally grew up wanting more. Yes.
Mark Lester. I remember the movie. You know, I don't think I saw it on Broadway, but like, I love Oliver. Today is Topol's birthday. Talk about
Theater.
Broadway.
Yeah.
I love show tunes. That is totally something I will never say I don't. I love Broadway. Broadway's so great.
I just recorded a song I've got. I mean, I'm actually trying to put some things together, and it's like it is a show tune, almost called A Woman's Touch, but it's got that feel and in show tunes, you can hear the lyrics, and there's a melody
Exactly.
that Hank Williams used to say about writing songs.
I love Hank Williams.
He'd get a melody in his head, and if it was still with him 24 hours later,
I say that too. If
it was
you don't
worth
forget
writing
it,
a
right.
song. Yeah. You
Yeah.
know,
Oh, good. That's good to know.
And so that's what I listened to. I was like your next guest, is it Luthia Salome. I was just talking with her, and she seems there's a good vibe about her. I want to hear her. I really
Cool.
do. I'm interested in that.
I think she's doing pretty well too.
Yeah. No, she just really had this certain aura and certain feel, and I don't know. I'm just showing up. It's a miracle that I'm even here.
Well,
that
we're
I'm
really
here.
glad you
I'm glad you
are.
came.
Yeah, no, it's like this. I don't get above 14th Street all that
me
much.
too. That's where I'm.
You sound like Nick
I'm
said.
down there.
That's like Nick said.
I know.
saying.
I come up here every week, but other than that,
I do get up to the theater district. I do get up there.
do you have a favorite play on Broadway right now?
I want to say I don't. It hasn't opened yet. They're going to previews real soon called Bye Bye Birdie. I
Oh
see
my
the revival.
God, I love Bye Bye
That's
Birdie.
like that's like one of my. The songs are just so funny and.
Wow, they're bringing that back.
And if you remember, yeah, it's got previews start I think this week or next week, and
my kids even grew up on. They used to faint.
I love
Like
Anne Margaret.
when they saw me, Anne Margrock, I always
Yeah.
think of her from the Flintstones, Anne Margrock. I
well,
know.
Well, their device to get on the Ed Sullivan show was to give the Russian Symphony Orchestra speed.
Right. Yeah.
The speed was legal in those days, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. To
but
speed it up.
they wanted to speed it up
Yeah.
so that Ed Sullivan could make time for Birdie's.
Conrad Birdie.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, I love that movie. Well,
So-
it's a play, I know.
These days they wouldn't have to sneak to give them speed because they're all probably on speed anyway.
Well, yeah, Ritalin or something.
Ritalin, right.
Tell us about your live album. You got a live album that you're.
Oh yeah, well we were putting the
on.
show. I was getting the band up and going in response to the record being released, and actually it was doing good, and we were doing good, and we did a series of shows, but things had to slow down. I'm coming back from actually a heart trouble. I had heart trouble, and then had to give it up, and I didn't know if I was ever going to do anything again. And so now I'm making tomorrow night is like a baby step back. It really is for me because things got really they were like.
Tomorrow night's on Christie Street.
Yeah.
Good for you.
And I'm calling I've got a couple guys coming in. I'm calling them the Better Angels. So it's Brett Smiley and his Better Angels. So the Better Angels of my nature, maybe.
Wow. Well, it's good that you're.
But
we'll
see. Oh yeah, no, it's like what else you gonna do?
Exactly. Thank you.
I mean, what else you gonna do?
You're asking me?
Straight ahead.
Damned
That's
if I
all
do
there
and
is,
damned
right?
if I
Straight
don't.
ahead.
If I only knew. I don't even know 5 minutes from now.
Gotta be like a shark. Just move straight ahead.
That's
Swim
it.
well, I used to swim like a shark. These days, it's I like the I like I like the shade of the sheltering palm trees. I've evolved out of the muck, baby. Actually, dolphins they actually at one time they were fish, and then they evolved to land creatures.
Huh.
Then they evolved even farther. They said, "I'm getting out here," and they went back to the
They
water.
were smart.
They're mammals.
Right.
But they had evolved into like little legs, and they were fish, and then evolved
When
back
was
to
this?
the water.
That,
I
and they must have seen humans and
Does
gone,
the
no,
Natural
thanks.
Museum of History know about this?
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
They do?
I learned about it. Yeah,
Really?
you know that's true.
Do they have pictures of dolphins with feet?
Well, I don't know.
You have
But
to go to
you-
SpongeBob
They're
for that.
mammals, though. They're mammals. They started breathing for some reason. And
I know they were
yeah.
mammals.
Yeah, they were fish people. We were all, like, come from the water.
Supposedly.
I'm a
I
mammal.
know. I don't know what to believe in all that stuff. All I know is we're here today, and
Yeah.
who knows where
And
we'll
then
be
we're not.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Christie Street. That's where we'll be tomorrow.
Well, we know Brett's going to be on Christmas.
Well,
Exactly.
I hope I make
My
it.
parents
I mean,
got married
that's-
on Christie Street.
Oh, really?
You know that building on Christie and Houston?
Yeah.
It's now that new building with the Whole Foods and all that.
Yeah.
That used to be a place called the Chateau Gardens.
Oh,
And it
wow.
was like a place, and then it turned into a parking lot for like a million trillion years until they built this new building. So my parents' joke was like, we got married in that parking lot, but I have pictures of Chateau Gardens.
Wow.
Like, it was like a place, because my great-grandmother had to be able to walk there because blah, 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 they were all Lower East
So
Siders.
you're a New York.
I'm
born
born,
and
yeah.
bred,
I was
Lower
born
East
in the
Side.
Bronx, literally,
too.
but I never lived
Okay.
there.
Okay, I did.
But they had evolved. They went from there, the segue to the Bronx. But Christie Street, I always walk by that building thinking, like, do you know what was here? And it's like, that neighborhood is just incredible.
Yeah. It used to be. Well, it used to be dangerous down there, actually.
Everywhere,
I
but
mean-
Giuliani
I
kind
mean,
of changed all that.
I
Yeah,
know.
they ran into submission.
I know.
I know, and it's gotten so.
Well, now it's like that book that
Which
you were
book?
saying. Now we're all watched from every
Yeah.
angle with the cameras and the this
Oh,
and the.
yeah,
Didn't you say that?
Yeah. No, that's
Right.
the whole series.
It wasn't like that then.
Well, London's the most watched, or England actually is
True.
the most. Everybody's on. Everybody's watched all the time, and they're using the same intelligence. The same, I guess, science, whatever.
Oh no, it's a blessing and a curse. I think. I don't know.
The statistics are alarming
It's Big Brother, right?
on so
Well, I
many
think
levels.
like some people go, is it calculated? Is it this that? And I just think it's just a
And then they
convergence of
can't
everything,
find
such.
Bin Laden.